So yes, in like summary, I guess there were 4 stories in this episode, and it was 3 stories too many. They could have made a really good episode focusing on the Cylon side of slavery, and that analogy and that exploration of those characters, that race would have been really interesting to be a longer episode, a longer, more involved episode. It's like they sort of stuck themselves with the movie length episodes, and none of these stories were movie length episodes, so they just put 2 B stories and 2 A stories and just put 2 episodes basically and merged them into one, and it really was just 4 competing stories, and it really didn't work for me. It was, even though they're all related, it just was too much. They would have been better off both as 2 separate 40-minute episodes. And yeah, I think if you're not going to do like an 80-90 minute episode and really feel movie length, you may as well just stick to 45 minutes, because you just end up with an episode that's too long and drags out but doesn't have enough to really hold you for a movie length. So a couple of them have been worthy of movie length, and the stories sort of worked, but a couple of them they really haven't. So I think they kind of straitjacketed themselves with that, I think. But overall, I mean, it was okay, but I really just had moments of just really cringing, and then a few moments of, is it over now? A few moments I thought, oh, good, this is the last scene, and it just kept going and going. But I was happy with the resolution of the Kaylon story, with showing how they eventually turned against their masters, and to see Charlie actually approach Isaac and explain to him that humans make things very black and white and very good and bad. They simplify things, and she did that with him, and that she was now realizing that there was more to it than that, and she actually asked to join him in his work. And initially he basically tells her how her inferiority would just waste time and slow him down, but then he does, after she apologizes, ask her to join him, which she understands as a gesture. So it was a nice moment, because I didn't want to see that antagonism continue all season. So that was the good part of the episode. And I was scared for a moment where Isaac, I thought, well, they're going to change his character now. Now he's going to have emotions. So how is that going to work? Now it's turning into a second review. I've got to stop.